Kuttah Spoken Truth, we back at it again. In this video, I'm going to be going through a series of topics from Proverbs. All right, we're going to be going through Proverbs. So this part of the channel, I'm going to be dedicating to Proverbs. You know, a lot of people out here is moving and behaving themselves without wisdom. So we got to be like David. David in 1 Samuel chapter 18, it was said about him, and I believe it's around the 5th verse, it was said that David behaved himself wisely. Okay, as a man, as a woman, when you're out in society, you need to behave yourself wisely. When you got wisdom, you're able to move in a way that not only brings about protection from the divine kind, but also put you in a position to be blessed and prosperous. And a lot of our people is struggling. A lot of our people is going through things that they would not ever go through if they had wisdom. Okay, so it's very important. It's very important for us to talk about wisdom. All right, so this segment of the channel, I'm going to be dedicating it to Proverbs. So there's going to be a Proverbs that we're going to be dealing with every chance that I get. All right. Now, let me point out, I want to talk about my book, Alpha Diaries. Okay. You see it? Alpha Diaries. Okay. Make sure you go get this book. It's been helping out men and women. Men and women. All right. It's been having an impact on men and women. All right. Go check it out. You can purchase it on Amazon.com and barnesandnoble.com. All right. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing. The channel is growing. It's growing fast and quickly, and I give all praises to the Most High. Okay. So make sure you share this video with somebody so that they can come into the truth. All right. This channel is dedicated to truth. We are pro-truth over here. We're not in our feelings. We're not going to wear our feelings on our sleeve. All right. The truth hurt. It hurts. All we want to do is deal in truth. It's the truth that will make us free. All right. Now, in Proverbs chapter 1, you'll find out that the scripture said wisdom cries out. Wisdom cries out. Okay. And you'll find that around Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom cries out. Okay, so that's what we want to talk today about. Wisdom is crying out. Wisdom is crying out. Y'all hear me? Now, 3 things I want to point out about wisdom crying out. Number 1, invitation. Number 2, indictment. Number 3, the inevitable. Okay? So, number 1, the invitation. Wisdom cries out in the streets, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? You know, there's too many simps out here in the world. The most dangerous person to our society is a simp. Okay? A simp is somebody that has no wisdom when it comes to life. And in relation to a man, is somebody that has no wisdom when it comes to relationships. When it comes to how to deal with women. A simp is doing more damage to our community than anything. Y'all hear me? Because their priorities is put in the wrong place. Simps is messing us up when it comes to the church. A lot of them pastors are simps. Simps is messing us up when it comes to the family. A lot of men is simps. Don't know how to lead their family. Don't know how to lead their wives. Don't know how to lead their children. Simps is messing us up when it comes to coming together and building. Because simps are full of envy and jealousy. And the scripture said wisdom is crying out, saying it to simps, how long you gonna love simplicity? Huh? How long you gonna be a simp? How long are you gonna allow the world to emasculate you? Huh? Think about that. Too many people crying, and I get it. Too many people crying about all the stuff that's going on and that's happening and whatnot. And it's true. Yeah, you got to deal with racism. Yeah, you got to deal with hatred. Yeah, you got to deal with enemies. Yeah, you got to deal with haters and whatnot. But that don't mean you allow that to be an excuse for you not to do nothing, for you to be weak, for you to be soft, for you to be a beta. And wisdom is giving each and every one of us an invitation saying, how long would you continue to be a simp? How long are you going to keep simping, running behind that woman, chasing after that woman? How long are you going to keep putting that woman above your purpose? How long are you going to keep wasting your money on women instead of investing it? How long is you going to keep allowing men to reduce your mentality that of a little boy? How long? And the Most High scripture in Proverbs chapter 1 is saying, wisdom is crying out, how long are you going to be a simp? Man, you got to come a time. It got to come a time when in your life when you say, I'm going to stop being a simp. I'm going to stop simping for women. I'm going to stop simping for other beta men. I'm going to stop simping for the society that we live in. You shouldn't want to be a simp all of your life. Not all your life. And the scripture says, wisdom is giving you an invitation to come and learn of her. And what I don't get about a lot of men, and especially black men, anybody that would tell us the truth, will lead us in a way of righteousness, that's the one we have the biggest problem with. But the ones that lie to us, the ones that take advantage of us, the ones that manipulate us, the ones that seek to try to control us, these are the ones that we give all our energy and attention to. But the one that's standing on the wall crying loud and sparing not, we look at him as our enemy. Somebody that can teach us, somebody that can empower us, somebody that can educate us. That's somebody that can encourage us, somebody that can align us to life situations. No, we don't want that. Okay? But you need to get to the place in your life where you seek out wisdom, where you want to be wise, where you want to be wise spiritually, intellectually, emotionally, physically, socially, in your family. We spend time doing everything else but studying, strengthening our mind. Don't you know one of the greatest things for you to waste down here on earth as a man is your mind and your time? And we give all our mind and all of our time to simping. And the scripture said, wisdom is giving you an invitation right now saying, learn of me. How long are you going to be a simp? Huh? How long is you going to love simplicity? Number 2, indictment. Wisdom says, because you don't want to be wise, because you don't want to turn in at her reproof, because you don't want to hear what wisdom has to say, wisdom give you an indictment. I'm telling you, man, go study Proverbs chapter 1. All right? Proverbs chapter 1, around the 24th verse. Go study it. It gives you an indictment because you don't want to hear the truth, because you don't want to wise up. Wisdom says it's going to laugh at you in your day of calamity. And how many of us men, because we don't want to hear the truth, because we don't want to hear wisdom, when the day of calamity comes, we become a laughing stock? How many times you going to hear, I told you so? How many times you need to hear, you should have listened to me? How many times you got to hear, that's your problem, you stubborn? When wisdom is available to all of us. We're living in the age where we're able to get our hand on knowledge, on information at the click of a finger. There's so much information, so much knowledge that's afforded to us, and yet we as men keep getting dumber and dumber. And wisdom is saying, okay, you don't want to listen to me? When you get yourself in that situation, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to laugh at you. That is an indictment against a lot of us in this today's society. It's time for us to wake up, man. You don't have to struggle spiritually. You don't have to struggle in your finances. You don't have to struggle in your emotions. You don't got to struggle in your social status. There's too much information out here for you to be better in life against all odds. Okay? We no longer can afford to be misinformed. It's time out for us being illiterate. It's time out for us making all type of excuses. When we got all of this information, all of this wisdom, all of this knowledge at the click of one finger. The problem is we don't like to read, we don't like to study, we don't like to do no research. Okay? Number 3, the inevitable. Listen, when you don't hear wisdom, trouble is sure to come. Destruction is sure to come. When you read the Proverbs, man, it tells you when you don't want to listen to wisdom, when you don't want to wise up, there's nothing you can do to stop destruction from coming your way. And this is the reason why a lot of men find themselves in problem after problem after problem, situation after situation after situation, circumstance after circumstance after circumstance, always find themselves in a defeated position because they don't want to hear wisdom. They want to hear wisdom. And when you don't want to hear wisdom, the inevitable is sure to come. Destruction is sure to come. There's nothing you can do to stop it because you didn't make wise decisions, but made poor decisions, bad decisions. Okay? So it's time for us to wise up, man. Time for us to get in the book. Time for us to get in the scriptures. All right? And after you get in the scriptures, spend a little time reading Alpha Diaries. Okay? I'm an advocate for the scriptures. And this book is based off of scriptures to show you how to be a man, to show you how to be in a relationship, to show you how to prosper in life, to show you how to be masculine in life, to show you how to overcome in life, to show you how to leave a legacy in life. Go get it. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Okay? Make sure you follow me at FK Brand on Instagram. I'll drop the link below. All right, I'm going to drop my email below also. I'm going to drop my website below also. Go check me out. I'm trying to push this truth out here to help you wise up. Okay? Men, we need to wise up. If our community going to change, we need more men to be leaders, real leaders. Not no punks, not no sissy, not no simp. We need real men to be leaders. If we want our women to get right, we need more men to be leaders. If we want to see a change with our children, we need more men to be leaders. Okay? And the scripture tells us to get wisdom in Proverbs chapter 4. Therefore, get wisdom. James chapter 1, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High. Okay? And if we will behave ourselves wisely, we'll be able to live a victorious life, just like King David. The scripture in 1 Samuel chapter 18 say he behaved himself wisely. That's why he was prosperous. That's why, naturally speaking, he was the greatest king ever known to man. Get wisdom. You are a king. You are a ruler. It's time for us to have a ruler class mentality. And know down in our heart that you are a king. And behave yourself wisely. All right? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Peace.